All right, so we all like some Target, don't we? Well, how about some free Starbucks gift cards? If that's something that sounds right up your alley, keep on watching to find out the details. Hi, my friends, welcome. My name is Angela if you're new here, and my channel focuses on fashion entertainment while showing you all kinds of budget-friendly finds and cute outfit ideas for women in our 40s and beyond. So if that kind of thing sounds interesting to you and you want to see more of that kind of video in the future, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. As always, we are going to have some fun today. I have got some fantastic Target pieces to share with you. And stick around to the end of the video. I have an extra at the end that has to do with a storm story. That was our weekend, this last weekend, and it was a doozy. Wait until you see the pictures of all the damage that happened in our neighborhood. Unbelievable. Okay, my friends, we have got a wild hair day going on here. It's 90 and very humid outside, so this girl just did this. Put it up in a ponytail, get rid of it. Okay, so what's up with the free Starbucks gift cards, right? I just wanted to do something nice for all of you all who continually watch my videos and have subscribed to my channel. I just so appreciate you guys. You guys are like my YouTube buddies, and I love you guys, and I thought, you know what, I want to do something for you. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a little drawing, and I'm gonna give away 10 $10 gift cards to Starbucks so that you guys can go and enjoy a little treat on me. All you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to this channel and watch the upcoming videos I have coming up in the next week, because one of those videos is going to include all the magical information you're going to need to enter the drawing, as well as when the drawing is going to actually take place and how the winners will receive their gift cards. So if you have been watching my videos and have not yet subscribed, this is your chance to get in on the action, get in on the fun, hit that subscribe button before the drawing takes place. All right, so let's stop all this chin wagging and get on to this Target haul. So the first thing I have to show you guys is actually my outfit of the day. This did come from Target. This is by A New Day. This is one of my favorite dresses, and I haven't gotten a chance to wear it anywhere yet. Isn't that sad? I mean, we just don't go anywhere this fancy. I'm waiting though, because I really love this dress. So I got this earlier in the spring, and I'm gonna include a link down in the description box, just like all of the items that I'm showing you guys today. And if I can find the link to this still, it's gonna be there, because this, my friends, is a really very pretty, flattering dress. It is a slip dress, and it's by A New Day. I want to say it was maybe 20 some odd dollars. It wasn't that expensive. It has slits on both sides. It's a midi length dress, and I paired it with a pair of my wedges, my beige wedges. They're by Calvin Klein. And this dress, it's just so pretty. Take a look at the pattern here. It is a green coloring, and it's got these little white and lavender flowers on the print of the dress. Love the little spaghetti straps, love the V-neck, it's perfect. And it just kind of cinches in a bit at the waist. Even though there is no elastic, there's nothing around the waistline that's helping it to do that. It just lays like that automatically. I picked this up in an extra small. Just for giggles, I decided to put my jean jacket on to show you what this would do for this dress. I feel like it does kind of make it a little bit more casual looking, but if you have an occasion where it's a little chilly at nighttime, maybe we're getting into the fall and it's a little colder out, this may work really well to go with this dress just as an extra little piece. And just so you're not surprised, this dress is not lined, but the pattern kind of distracts with everything going on. So it is a little bit see-through, but not enough where you're really gonna have a problem. So this next outfit I have to show you guys is so cute, and the quality of it is amazing. All right, girlfriends, here's the first two pieces of this outfit. The pants came from Target and the top came from Target, and I will show you piece number 3 that actually goes right with this. But I wanted to show you these two on their own first so you could kind of really get a good view. Okay, so this top I picked up in this color because the coloring in the sweatpants is the same. This little t-shirt was $5. It was by A New Day. Unbelievable. I picked it up in a size small. It is a little on the thinner side. It's not a real thick t-shirt, but it's fine, right? Especially in this color, because I know that my bra isn't gonna show through or anything like that. And I love this neckline. It's kind of like one of those, is it a V-neck? Is it a round neck? Is it both? So that's kind of what you've got going on here, but I do like it. And then let me show you these sweatpants, okay? First of all, they're a little bit shorter, which I think is kind of the typical style these days. They are jogger type pants where they come tighter at the ankle. They do have an elastic waistband. They do have pockets. The material on these sweatpants is amazing. It feels like you would find these in a high-end quality store. These were by Joy Lab and they are $34. That's a pretty darn good deal, because I'm telling you what, if I were to go to Nordstrom, let's say, and you feel the quality of these pants, I'm gonna say all day long you'd pay $50, $60, even $70 for a pair of joggers like this. Here is the waistline, and as you can see, it's kind of burnt out, isn't it, along the top here? And really along the seams, it's got this kind of like roughed up look, which is really cool. Love the pattern in here, the background being the pink and having this kind of taupey kind of color on top of it. Here's what it looks like from the back, and here's what the bottoms look like, and you can tell it also has the burnt out cuff material. Oh, you know I picked up the jacket too, the matching jacket that goes with it. Before I put it on, I wanted to show you what the inside looks like, so you can get an idea of the material. It does have a hood and it does have pockets. They are not zipped, but it does have pockets. Now this sweat jacket was $32. And again, the quality of this feels like it should be way more than that. Okay, now the only issue with this sweat jacket for me is I picked it up in a medium. They didn't have a small for me. And I thought, well, I'll pick up the medium just to show you guys what the whole thing looks like together. But I'm thinking I'm gonna definitely need a small. Okay, so here's what it looks like. There's just a lot of room here. If I were to kind of grab this, all right, from the back to kind of give you an idea of what maybe a small would look like, I feel like it looks so much better all together, right? So the jacket does have pulls to go around the hood area. It has a very nice zipper in the front. And again, you can see that burnt out design on the lower cuff and on the cuff of the sleeves. This would make a perfect sweat outfit for the fall. And I just love, love, love the design of this. Just to show you real quick too, what the shirt looks like out instead of tucked in. One more thought. So I thought, okay, if you don't want both the jacket and the pants because you feel like it's too much pattern going on, you know, I had to pull this jean jacket back out and try it with the t-shirt and the pants and see what kind of look that would give you. Kind of liking it. All right, ladies, what are we thinking of this top? Isn't this cute? I just love the colors and the design in here. So you'll never guess what this is. It's a sleep shirt. It is by Stars Above. It's in a size small. It was $20. But let me tell you, the inside of this sweatshirt is like so cozy. It's really soft. So they did have bottoms to go with this. I don't even remember if they were shorts or if they were longer pants, but you could get the outfit if you wanted to. You could get the complete set. But I just really like this top, and I felt like it could go well with jeans for, you know, a cooler day or when it starts to be fall outside. The only thing I'm not really fond of is a round neckline, and I almost even thought of taking my scissors and cutting like a cutout in the top here. I know some of you are probably like, no, but I feel like it would jazz it up a bit, you know? I love the design of it. I just feel like the sweatshirt looks a little plain for me because I like edgy stuff. I like something a little different. So that's why I had the thought of doing something on the neckline up here. I mean, for 20 bucks, you know I could do it. It's not gonna ruin the sweatshirt. I've done it with a shirt already. So it's just an idea. Here's a close-up of the pattern and the colors of this sweatshirt. It is really pretty. So fall jackets are coming into the store. Yeah, I know, but I saw these two that I'm gonna show you next. I could not resist. One, because of the color, two, because of the styles, and I thought, you know what? We need to vote on this. Which one of these two, if any, do you like better? So hold on. Here is the first jacket of the two. It is by Universal Thread. It was $40. I picked it up in a size small, and you know I'm loving this color, okay? So you had me at the mauve. Now it is a cargo jacket, and it does have pockets here, but the flaps come up. Instead of pockets where you can just slide your hands in from the side, you've got to unsnap and then go into the pocket. So it doesn't feel as comfortable or as natural if you like to walk around and have a place for your hands. It does have two pockets up here as well. And like you guys have told me in the past, you could put maybe your credit card in here or your gas card or something, I guess, while you're at the pump. Maybe you could put a Kleenex in here. Who knows what you use this pocket for, right? So it does not have a hood, which for me, that's okay. And it does have buttons in the front and a zipper underneath. It also has two snaps at the wrist here, so you can adjust how tight you'd like it at the wrist. And this jacket is lined, ladies. It does have like a very thin, silky lining to it. So at least it has something, right? Now, the only thing for me that I'm not really liking about this jacket as much, I like to have a little definition at the waist to kind of bring it in a little bit tighter here. This does not have that inside or out. It does have a little bit of an elastic band in the back here to give you some stretch, but it's not going to cinch the waist. So this is what it would look like zipped and buttoned. And while this is okay for a lot of you, I really want to see something like this, you know? Just a little bit of cinching at the waist just to give you some definition, because when you start wearing these kind of coats and you've got a sweater underneath or long sleeve shirts or whatever, and then you're adding another layer and it's straight like this, to me it just makes me look bulkier, like the Marshmallow Man, right? So I like to have something to pull it in. That's just me. Also, just to let you guys know, this did come in one other color. It was a green, but it was not an olive or army green. It was almost like a mossy green, which I thought was kind of an unusual color, but you do have one other choice to choose from. All right, here we go with choice number 2. Now this is by KNOX Rose, and it is more of like a waterfall jacket, I guess, or maybe like a cardigan. If you felt this, it does not feel like a cardigan material. It's not sweater-ish at all, and it's not cargo-ish. It just feels like a normal material that they've made to look like some kind of jacket. So let me give you some details on this. I do like the neckline up here, and there is some detail on the shoulders, and you do have some detail on the sleeves as well. Okay, and then coming down, you do have some pockets, but you would have to unbutton them and then go from the top. There is no side slanting pockets. There is a tie on the inside to cinch the waist in, so that's a good thing, but it does not have a toggle. So I would have to cinch it in and then fool with trying to knot it, which is not a big deal, but it's not as easy as a toggle to adjust it. I feel like the pockets on this just add more detail for me, but I don't really feel like I would use them how they are. Now in the front, there is no closure at all. There is no snaps, there's no buttons, nothing. So you've got these kind of wings that come out here, and they just kind of fall into place like that. Here's from the side and the back. My favorite part about this is the color. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. This was $35. It was in small. I thought maybe I could kind of like tie it like this. Maybe it would look all right. I don't know. It's probably gonna maybe look too bunchy right there. But I don't know. It may stay. You could try it out. So if you guys are liking one of these jackets, this would be vote number 1. This would be vote number 2. This is a KNOX Rose jacket. Or number 3, you could say none. I'm kind of wondering, I love the color of these a lot, but I'm thinking I still need to look for that jacket that cinches at the waist. That's more like a cargo as well. So the storm story. Oh, hold on. Bentley wants to say hi. What did you think of that storm, Bentley? Oh my gosh, he was terrified, okay? But now he's better. So it's Saturday night. It was beautiful and sunny outside. And then all of a sudden, the sky started to get darker and it started pouring rain like I've never seen it pour before. The wind was whipping. I mean, we must have had 60, 70 mile an hour winds out there. You could not even see a few feet outside the window. It was just dark and raining and it was not good. So the first thing that Bentley and I did, because I knew he was so scared, I took him in my little cake closet because we have a ton of windows in this house, especially on the back wall where the storm was kind of blowing towards us. So the cake closet is under our stairway and we don't have a basement, we have a crawl space. So Bentley and I are in that cake closet. I shut the door so he couldn't see what in the world was going on out there because he would have been even more paranoid. We're sitting in there and all of a sudden the tornado sirens start going off and I thought, oh boy. And the weather keeps getting worse. My husband is in the hallway looking outside. There are people's canopies on their boat just ripping apart to shreds. There are kayaks and water toys and everything just floating on by on the lake like they just got loose and the wind just carried them across in front of our house. As it got worse, I said to my husband, oh my God, we better get in that crawl space because if a tornado has been spotted, we need to get down because we live on a lake, we don't have a basement. So the crawl space is 4 feet tall. There's a little door to get into that space and it's all dusty and kind of dirty down there. We just store stuff down there, that's it. So we sat down in that crawl space for I don't even know how long until everything calmed down. It seemed like it was forever. And this poor little guy, panting, shaking the whole time. It's funny because I felt like I was in a horror movie. The lights in that crawl space were flashing on and off. We were like, we're gonna lose power. And we did for 2 days. And on top of that, it was 90-degree weather. So we had no air conditioning and we did have a generator, but it wasn't powering the air. So it was stinking hot in here, my friends. So the storm ends. It's nighttime, so we're not going anywhere. But the next morning, I have to show you these pictures. I go out and walk in the neighborhood and this is what I see. I mean, we had trees down in the middle of our street. You couldn't even come into our subdivision to get to the houses because of the trees that were laying down flat in our street. We had lots of broken trees, not only branches, but just whole trees down. It was a mess. And in fact, we have a tree that's right in between our house and our neighbor's house. That part of the root system on that tree had completely come up from the ground and the tree was leaning right towards our neighbor's house. Thank God the storm stopped when it did because it would have hit their roof and it would have caused major, major damage. That was probably the scariest storm I can remember in a long, long time. Anyway, so yeah, that was our weekend. That happened Saturday night. We didn't get power back until Monday night. And it was very interesting. So I'm glad everything is taken care of, everything is cleaned up, and they're still working on cleaning up all the debris along the sides of the roads. Now, no one was hurt here, but we just had a lot of tree damage, and there was even a hoist. One of our neighbor's boat hoists was completely turned over. The wind just picked it up and turned it over into the water. It was nuts. I'm telling you what, right? The things that happened to us. All right, you guys, I hope you're all doing well and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.